Love in the ocean, but if you wanna go insane either way, baby, we could go all night. We could do it all night. We could go all night, all night. Do we heal, do we bleed? I'ma follow your lead. We could go all night.
I've been calm, cool, collected, but you pushing on my nerves, and I'm knowing your intention, I'm under pressure. Okay, I'm admitting that a couple things I said got acidic in the tone, in the presence I get careless. Long as you know I come with imperfections. When you look at me, you see the soul through my flesh. You something special. Know you looking bomb, the way you dress it, gone flex it, hold it still and let my mind digest. You got the leverage, you got the upper handle on the situation. You worthy of a million more of the storms that we weather. We fight retreating, then fuck, but you trying to kill the cycle. When nobody stressing that body like me, I know the way you like it. I treat you like a queen, run the castle.
We could do it all night. We could go all night. Love in the ocean. If you wanna go insane either way, baby, we could go all night. We could do it all night. We could go all night, all night. Do we heal, do we bleed? I'ma follow your lead. We could go all night.
I've been calm, cool, collected, but you pushing on my nerves, and I'm knowing your intention, I'm under pressure. Okay, I'm admitting that a couple things I said got acidic in the tone, in the presence I get careless. Long as you know I come with imperfections. When you look at me, you see the soul through my flesh. You something special. Know you looking bomb, the way you dress it, gone flex it, hold it still and let my mind digest. You got the leverage, you got the upper handle on the situation. You worthy of a million more of the storms that we weather. We fight retreating, then fuck, but you trying to kill the cycle. When nobody stressing that body like me, I know the way you like it. I treat you like a queen, run the castle.
We could do it all night. We could go all night.
Hey everybody, how is everybody doing? Y'all haven't seen me in a minute because the girl been working, and plus I'm just trying to get rest. I got a football game this Saturday. My son, he got a couple more games before the season end, and I'm so glad this season is almost ending. But I just wanted to talk about Jada and Will, okay? Now I've been listening to her I've been listening to her interview with Hoda on the Today Show. And I have some questions because my thing is this. Okay, she said her and Will ain't been together in 7 years. If you ain't been together in 7 years, why is Will hitting Chris Rock? I'm just confused. And then I'm listening to her saying that she was shocked that he called her his wife. He ain't called her his wife in 7 years. So is she doing this to sell some books? Is she doing this to get her name out there? Is she want clout? Because if you wasn't together with Will, y'all was separated doing your own thing, and you talking about y'all had an entanglement. To me, she personally had embarrassed Will. And I don't know if he'll ever recover from the situation, what happened with Chris Rock, because that was more damaging. And she said when it all happened, what nobody didn't see, Chris came over there to apologize. The damage has been done. I just don't understand, how did she think it was gonna be okay? Now all of a sudden it seemed like every time she doing something, a book, a show, she comes out here with new stuff. And me and my friends, we had a conversation. We are tired listening to her. I never did think, the Smith was the black excellent family, because I always thought that was weird. Just being honest and tell the truth. But I don't know. I just think she's trying to sell books. I think she's trying to. You see her on every talk show now, and all of a sudden, why you didn't tell this stuff when it first came out? When after Will slapped Chris, now all of a sudden you selling a book. You want everybody to meet your memoirs. You want to make some money. I ain't believing her. Something just ain't adding. And then you got Will to come on your show about you and Augustine having an entanglement. You wasn't even together. So what the hell's going on? So I just have a problem. Chris Rock should have been never hit. The Sunday best when they was all dressed up to go to the Oscars. She's selling a book, just came out. Yes, the boss lady New Jersey. She is selling a book. And I just don't trust her. Hey, beautiful, how you doing? I just don't trust her, to be honest. She's not being honest. She's playing games with us. She is she is all on all the shows want to do about her book. And I'm like Adam Navarro said, we don't trust her. No, I don't trust her. Keep your business to yourself. We don't want to know, because we already speculated that her and Will wasn't together anyway. So you just told us, and y'all ain't been together in 7 years. So Will get up there and hit Chris Rock for no reason. Something about this just don't add up for me. And I'm just not. She is selling a book and it just came out. So that's what's going on. She's selling her memoirs. Okay. And yes, she's selling a book. She's on the Today Show with Hoda, and she's selling a book, her memoirs, and now she's saying her and Will ain't been together in 7 years. So she didn't understand on the Oscars when he told Chris Rock to keep my wife's name out your mouth. She said she was taken back. Will ain't called her his wife in 7 years. Huh? And then this excuse was, I didn't want to tell nobody because we was trying to be partners. Partners in what? Partners in what? Partners in what? You ain't together. So when she had an entanglement with Augustine, they weren't even together. Wait, yes, her and Will ain't been together in 7 years. 7 years. She didn't want nobody to know. She said when Will hit, she was worried about Will when he hit Chris Rock. No, girl, you gave him that eye roll and he knew that he had to do something. Yes, they ain't been together in 7 years. She been lying. And I don't trust her. She's trying to make money. I don't trust Jada Pinkett Smith. Okay. And I was just listening to a friend of mine, and he said about his lie. So why the heck? That's what I said. Why did he hit Chris Rock if they haven't been together in 7 years? Jada has made Will Smith career look trash. Will Smith it looks ridiculous. You're fighting over a woman that you ain't even together with. That don't make no sense to nobody. And on that today interview, they both look bad. To me, they both look bad. They both are looking bad. And we are tired of her trying to drop bombshells on us. Stop playing games. Tell her what you're doing. No, they don't even, they live apart. They have not lived together in 7 years. She told Hoda that her and Will split up. They don't live together. They're divorced right now. They're divorced. They don't live in the same house, but they're still married on paper. That's what she said. Boss lady in Jersey. She is playing games, and I can't with Jada. She's playing games. She want to sell books. She want to keep. She want to come out with bombshells. She want to keep her name in the press. She want to keep her name in the press. And I just think it's not okay. Chris didn't have to get smacked. Will just acting a fool now. Will can't go to the Oscars. Had no business hitting Chris. I know their fans are again. Yeah, I feel. Tell you the truth, I feel bad for Will and Jada. Girl, I'm sick of her. I'm sick of her. I'm sick of both of them. And I just feel like somebody wasn't telling the honest truth. They haven't been together in 7 years. Why are we talking about entanglement? If you haven't been together with Will, why Will hit Chris Rock? And then what they say about black folks, you can't even take them nowhere to, not even to an Oscar, they're gonna act a fool. Even in their Sunday best. So I just feel like she just want to sell some books. She just want to get her name out there, keep her name relevant in the public. Because now we are all tired. We don't have to know your business. Okay. We don't had enough of Jada and Wicked and Will Smith business. We don't had enough of it. It makes y'all look weird. It makes y'all look something's wrong with y'all, and cuckoo for the Cocoa Puffs. Because I don't understand. I definitely have a problem for her for Will hitting Chris Rock when y'all even is not even together. I believe her book will sell. People want to know. Yes, her book is going to sell, of course. But now all of a sudden, yeah, her book is going to sell. But the thing is, like Hoda said, well, I've known you to be a straight shooter. Why you lying about this? So what it tells me is, my mama always said, if you lie about something small, you lying about something big. I don't trust her. I don't trust her. I don't trust her. She's not going to tell us the honest truth. She is not going to tell us. She don't sell on books, but she is not going to tell us the honest truth. And then you have your daughter write a letter to, hey, how you doing this morning? You have your daughter write a letter to Tupac. Some man, Tupac is dead. She's still working over Tupac. Now she's saying Tupac wanted to marry her. Now she's saying she wanted to visit Tupac. Girl, stop talking. I don't understand why Jada did that to that. Me either. Me either. Boss Lady, New Jersey. Me either. Me either. To me, I feel like she was having a midlife crisis and didn't know what to do with herself. That's what I feel. She was having a midlife crisis and didn't know what to do with herself. She need to go sit on somebody's damn couch. Hey, Dinah Smith, how you doing this morning? She was having a midlife crisis and didn't know what to do with herself. You know what I say too? I don't talk about people kids, but them kids are weird just like she is. I'm so sorry. They both are weird. They're both are weird just like she is. And even the son said he moved out of the house at 16. She even said that she was giving the kids psychedelic drugs. I'm like, what kind of parent does that? All I'm saying is, I don't trust what she's saying. I don't trust that she's telling the truth. If her and Will went together for 7 years, why did Will hit Chris Rock? That don't make no sense. It made him look weak. It made him look like she took all his manhood away. It made him look bad. And I thought he was having a nervous breakdown dealing with her, tell you the truth. Sometimes it's the person who's making the other person feel crazy. He can't live up to just entered. I heard that young man. Yeah, yes, Augustine has a new he has a boyfriend now. He has a boyfriend now, It looks really bad. Yes, it looks really bad. And to listen to her this morning, I don't know about her. I used to love Jada Pinkett Smith. Okay, I used to love her. And I will tell you what I thought her breakout role was Jason Lyric. Okay, that was her breakout role, Jason Lyric. Okay. man, I wanted somebody like I want to be like her, okay? The outfit she wore in Jason lyrics, the what she talk about, but the way she is, I ain't feeling her at all. Yes, he went and got a man. Yes, he got a man. He got a man. He got a man now, and it's. She did a interview this morning. Yes, she did an interview with Hoda on the Today Show. She did an interview with Hoda on the Today Show talking about her and Will having been together for 7 years. So when Will hit Chris Rock, they weren't even together. They have been separated, living in their own houses. Okay. She said that she was surprised when Will called her his wife when he slapped Chris Rock. He ain't called her his wife in years. I knew something was strange about them too. Yes, I'm serious. I'm not lying. Go to the Today Show. She said they've been separated for several years. Several years. And Hoda and okay, Andrea, can you drop the links so I can watch it? Can you drop your link so I can watch it after you're live? Drop the link. Drop the link to the Today Show. Okay, so yeah, it's on the Today Show. I've been watching it. Oh yeah, actually it's on my community wall. You go on my community wall, and the interview is on my community wall. I put it on my community wall on the Today Show. Yes, that's where it is. It's on my community wall. On my community wall. She said her and Will had been together in 7 years. She said that when he hit Chris Rock at the Oscars, she was surprised that he hit him, and he had called her his wife in several years. She was surprised. So my thing is, you then when you had an entanglement with Augustine, you weren't with Will. I believe they've been doing their own damn thing. Okay? I definitely believe they two has been doing their own thing. Now, she's staying married with him because she barely ain't what job she got. Okay? So she stayed married to him because the money is good. I can't understand why Jada was lying. Me too, Boss Lady, New Jersey. I feel the same way. Her lying ass. So why did you get him? Why did you put Will on your channel, on your show about an entanglement when y'all ain't together? And you know what? If you go back and watch that interview where her and him about Augustine on her show, he looked so uncomfortable. This is giving me you go back and watch that interview where her and him on the red table talk about her entanglement. Because I just feel like she's been lying. She want to sell a book. She wants to get her name out there. She want to stay irrelevant. Have you noticed on that interview, her hair has grown back. She got a little hair now. She don't dyed it. Okay. Just saying. Just saying. I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked, Dana. I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked. What is Will saying about all this? Will ain't said nothing. And on their Instagram, on their Facebook, they have turned their comments off because she have got so many nasty comments now. They turn their comments off on anything they got social media. He hit Chris Rock for what? That's what I say. It was for nothing. They had their Sunday best on acting a damn fool. And she said, I was surprised when Will hit him and told him to keep my wife name out your mouth when she said that he ain't called her his wife in several years. Honestly, I thought Will and Jada was a power couple. They fooled a lot of us. They didn't fool me. And she did say that Chris Rock called her and asked her out. And she said, Chris said, ain't y'all getting divorced? And she said, no, them are just rumors. So my thing is, y'all been playing in our face. Y'all been lying to us. Y'all ain't been together, and everybody knew it. I guarantee the kids already knew it. His older son knew it. His ex-wife knew it. They all knew they ain't been together. They all knew they wasn't together. They was just married on paper. That's it. So I'm just saying, I don't appreciate the lie, because you could have just been honest and said me and Will are separated. I didn't cheat on him. He didn't cheat on me. Jada is. They've been acting, which they do very well. Yes, 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 yes. They've been acting. So yes, Will and Jada haven't been together in several years. She said. She said that they both are cheating. I believe they both are seeing other people. I believe they both have been seeing other people. Yes, I believe that. They only been married on paper. And like people were saying, y'all get together and go to these award shows like y'all was a married couple, and y'all even live together. And now you want to write it. And now it's a prime example why the children are acting the way they act. Look at the mom and dads. The only, to be honest, I think the only child who's normal in that bunch is his older son. Just as the views and opinion of Andrea. But I think the only child who's a little normal is his older son. Gotta be careful who you have some kids with. Fact, the kids are confused. Yes, you got to be careful. I definitely think they are a prime example of who you have some kids with, because ain't nowhere in the world I'm gonna give my kids. Jada said that his mom gave him psychedelic drugs, and I think that is a shame. That's stress for the kids. Yes, that's stress for the kids to keep up a lie, knowing they ain't married, knowing they ain't living together. They might be married on paper, but they sure ain't living together. It's ridiculous. And I said them kids is confused. They ain't been together in 7 years. Jada said she was confused when Will called her his wife. You know, she said Chris came to the thing and apologized to her, but she was like, she was worried about Will. I said, yeah, you scared he might be arrested. I believe Jada. Yes, Jada mom knew everything. You cannot tell me she didn't know everything. She was good because she was getting paid and she was right there with him with that Hollywood life. Yes. You said who gave the Jada gave her son psychedelic drugs. That's what the son the Jada said it in the article. So did. He said his mom did. Yes. Something is really wrong with the Smiths, okay? I still believe the only child who's normal is his first child. The rest of them, The rest I feel sorry for them. I think the kids are a little confused. The kids don't know which way they're going. And that's all because of the leadership of the mom and dad. And I I don't know. I just say is I never trusted Jada. I always felt like she was never telling the truth. She was never telling the truth about her entanglement. She was never telling the truth about her marriage. She was never telling the truth about she said I was trying to be in a partnership. Now I'm confused. When you marry, you in a partnership. What kind of partnership you in when your husband is living apart from you? What partnership you in? You said y'all done. So come on, you didn't want the world to know. And like Hoda said, Hoda didn't want to say what she really said, because when she said, well, I always knew that you was a straight shooter. Okay, that you tell the truth. What she wanted to say is you a damn lie. You was telling everybody y'all was still married and together. And Jada acted like, oh yeah, I am. No, no. If you lie about something small, you will lie about something big. What else is she lying about? What else is she ain't telling the truth about? What else is she gonna tell and she gonna reveal in that damn book of hers? Jada Red Table Talk Show had a lot of secrets. Yes, it did. It did have a lot of holes and secrets, and that's why I didn't understand it. She something. I think she's been searching. You know, anytime you say that you and Tupac were soulmates, anytime you say you have a husband, you've been married almost 20, 23 years, 27 years, when you say that you love your husband, but your daughter writes a letter and tell a dead man that your mama would come back to her, so your mama can love somebody. The daughter wasn't even born when Tupac was alive. Something is wrong with this picture. And did Jada settle for Will? This is a good conversation. Did she settle for Will Smith? Because my thing is this: she should have just left Will Smith with his first wife. Then, if she didn't want him, if she didn't really want him, and if she didn't really care about him, why did she break up his first marriage? She should have just left him alone to his first wife. She took advantage of Augustine. That relationship was abuse. Yes, exactly. She played on that boy's emotion. And he said in an interview that Jada and Will wasn't in together. She a young cougar. She likes young men, I believe. She a cougar. I still believe she was having a midlife crisis, trying to find herself. She didn't know what to do with herself. She definitely took a minute. And now Augustine got a man. His lover is a man now. And that's a shame too. So I'm just saying this. Y'all go over there and watch that interview. Y'all can see how trifling she is. Y'all can see that, I don't know. To me, I would have been divorced her. I'm sorry. It ain't nothing that she could have said to me but made me stay with her. I would have been divorced her. I think she did, thinking she was settling. Yes, I believe she settled. I definitely believe she settled, because she keeps saying she loved Tupac. I feel bad for Augustine when I heard his interview. Me too. I did. She took advantage of that young man. And plus, he was on drugs too. I still believe she loved Tupac. Yes, I do. I think she settled for Will. I think she think Will wasn't the man that she wanted. He wasn't the man of her dreams. So is it the song telling the truth? If you can't be with the one you love the one you're with. No, that's that bullshit. Don't try to get with somebody because the one you want is not around anymore. That's not fair to them either. This whole situation is a mess. I really don't believe anything she said. Me either. Yes, sorry. I'm so sorry. I feel bad for Augustine. I don't understand. I feel bad that she took advantage of that young man. He was on drugs, trying to get his life together. She was running around being a cougar. And I ain't saying you could do what the hell you want to do, but don't bring somebody else. This what makes me mad when people. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. Okay, when people are quote unquote separated, when people are quote unquote still married, and then you bring a third person in that situation. See, the person who gonna lose is that new person in that situation. Augustine was always going to lose. He was always going to lose because he could not. The power that they was together, she still, I don't know, want to see be married to Will. He was going to lose anyway. He was in a lose situation with her. He wasn't going to win. And this is why I feel like she took advantage of him. He was not going to win. Once you lie, how can people take? That's what, right, boss lady. That is the honest truth. That's the honest truth. And this is why Augustine was never going to win with her, because I feel like she played with his emotions. She played with his feelings. And he probably felt like, oh, this older woman care about me. She want to be with me. And you know, this older woman, she's Jada Pickett Smith. She played on his emotions and everything. And that is not cool. Sometimes you a grown ass. I'm gonna leave them young boys alone. Let them find their own way. She took advantage of him when he was on drugs and everything, and I just feel like she didn't care. Shoot, if that was my son, I'd be like cussing her out every chance I get. There was no damn entanglement. She just wanted to have a young Tenerondi at the end of the day. There was no entanglement. She was going through a midlife crisis. I believe she didn't know what the hell to do with herself. She was lonely, probably depressed, and didn't know what to do with herself. And I remember he stopped making music at the time. So that's my take on it. I'm just telling you, I don't trust her. I don't think she's right. I don't trust anything she say. She can come out with this bullshit about they wasn't together. She can come out with bullshit. We ain't been together. I was surprised that we were here. I thought it was a skit. Girl, you're making every excuses. You have Will, to me, I would be honest, Will, like he was going through a depression and he was having a midlife crisis too. She's a spider web of a black widow. For real. For real. You know what? I believe Will was going through a midlife crisis too. I really do think he needs to divorce her. That is a toxic relationship. Look, sometimes, what they always say, it's cheaper to keep her, but sometimes it is easier to give you the money. And what I can say is I'll make more money and walk away with clean hands. You can take care of your kids. Walk away. Get your insanity back. Because she have took a lot. She's toxic. I believe, yes. She will have took a lot. And I just don't understand how he keep dealing with her. I would have been divorced her I would have been divorced her. Here's the house you want. Here's the car. Do your own thing and deuces. Because I believe she's only down here telling everything, and she gonna sell her book. She wanna make money. That's all that is to it. That's all that is to it. So I appreciate everybody listening to my opinion, because this was my opinion today. I don't trust what she say. I don't trust what she say. We'll try to help Jada cover this scandal, but with the Augustine, until Augustine spokes out, it ain't nothing he can do. She have embarrassed the family. She have embarrassed the family. To me, she has embarrassed the family. It ain't nothing she can do to make this right. To me, Will's time to move. I say Will's time to move. That's what, just for me. It's time for him to move. Now I will do, because what is your wife, how your wife don't have an entanglement. Your wife have told everybody y'all been separated for 7 years. Your wife had got on national TV and told Chris Rock tried to. I think some things, even if you're married, stay between you and your husband. Some things, even if it's a divorce, stay between you and your husband. Your ex-husband, it don't matter. Everything is not for public information. Everything is not for public information. She got up there. This is why I say, tell Jesus and tell your therapist. Everybody don't got to know. That's my own personal opinion. Tell Jesus and your therapist. So to me, y'all have the Smiths are a disgrace. And you come out them, there was the power couple. The Smiths are things that who would do some stuff like this? If she's toxic, if you're not happy, divorce her. You can always divide the money. But them kids are confused. And I feel sorry for them. And until Jada figure out what she needs, what she wants, she don't know what she wants. She don't know what she needs. And so when your mother is scatterbrained, and they are the first teachers, and your father is a little scatterbrained too, how are the kids is gonna be solid kids? I'm just saying. Because it shows a little dysfunction in this behavior of a mom and dad. Because what it shows is your kids kept that lie up for y'all. Y'all kept that lie up. Y'all wasn't even together. And a black man got hit on national TV by another black man in their Sunday best. So what that say about Will and Jada? Trash to me. What he did to Chris Rock was not okay. And I still feel like they both owe Chris Rock an apology, because this was that dumb shit. Now it makes it look stupid. Now just you hear that he hit Chris Rock and she was like, I was confused. He ain't called me his wife in several years. Then why did the man get hit for no reason? Okay, no integrity whatsoever. No. That's why I said, don't listen to her. She's a bad reputation. Don't listen to her. Don't listen to Will. Because even though y'all still married, y'all ain't together. Yes, they need to apologize. Yes, this hurt. This shit was wrong to Chris Rock. And it brought back some of his childhood memories of being bullied. And so I ain't got none. I'm so disgusted to listen to her this morning on the Today Show. I'm so disgusted by her. I'm irritated. And sometimes everything don't need to be put out for the public to know. If you're not together, okay. If you're gonna be together, that's fine. But we don't need to know everything, and it looks bad on both of them. A lot of people got hurt in this situation. Yes, a lot of people. They have done more damage than anything. And matter of fact, they should the number of people that got damaged was Chris Rock, the children, Chris Rock kids. How it looks for your dad to be on national TV doing the Oscars, and then another black man in his Sunday best slaps him on national TV for everybody to hear it. For everybody to hear it. You and he couldn't do anything. Jada caused all this. Sometimes that woman can be a deadly sin too. Just saying, she caused all this bullshit. She reminds me of somebody who won't take accountability. I'm sorry. I feel like she feels like it ain't my fault. I was going through this. I was doing that. No, she don't take no accountability for her actions. Because if she did, ain't no way in the world she'll mess with that young man. And now he over there with a man now. Messing with that young man. It's ridiculous. And I think they're toxic. I think you can't tell the truth. And every time she comes out here with a new book, a new memoir, a new movie, I ain't trusted shit she say. At first, I did feel Chris Rock was disrespectful, but now find out it was more to the story. Yes, I in my gut, it was just saying something ain't right with this picture. I kept saying, why would he hit Chris Rock? I kept saying it was only a fucking joke. Okay. But now I feel enraged now to hear they ain't been together in 7 years. I'm like, what? What you say again? Oh, rewind. I had to rewind. I had to rewind and listen to it about 3 times. She said, what again? Y'all ain't been together in 7 years. So why he Chris Rock? Why he embarrassed that black man? Why he got on national TV and slapped the shit out of him in front of everybody and they Sunday best? He's G.I. Jane. If you know G.I. Jane, Demi Moore played in G.I. Jane. She shaved her head. She didn't say nothing about no damn alopecia. She's out there grasping for straws. Period. To blame somebody for her giving Will that look. And he knew what that look is. He probably have dealt with that for years. Let's be honest and tell the truth. When a black woman get a man a look, oh, he know what that means. He understands what that means. Because if he don't, he know when he gets home, it's gonna be hell to pay when he get home. They keep lying. It looks bad. Yes, it does. Well, girls, ladies, I do work at graveyard shift. So I just come in this morning and say hello and everybody and give my perspective on Will and Jada and how I feel like she's lying, how I feel like she's not telling the truth. And I'm so sick and tired listening to her and her fake ass lying. That was so embarrassing to get smacked on national TV in front of his wife and children. Yes, it was. I feel like Jada's not gonna tell the truth. She's gonna give us a bits and pieces until this damn book come out because she wants to sell books. It's not about what's right. It's not about her accountability. It's not about taking responsibility. She wants to sell books to make money for her. And that's the only thing. She wants to sell books to make money for her at the expense of Augustine, Chris Rock. And then if she's making money for the Smiths, because it's for her and her family, they ain't divorced yet. So she's making money for them and at the expense of Chris Rock and Augustine. She didn't give a damn about them. She didn't care about that young man. She didn't give a F about him. And I said it. Be careful who you have children with. Be careful for these young, older women trying to mess with these young men. Okay, be careful. I have a son right now, and I'm telling you, I'll be one crazy mother. I gotta go. My grandson is having a fit, you guys. I will talk to y'all later, okay? Bye-bye.
Love in the ocean, but if you wanna go insane, either way, baby, we could go on. We could do it all night. We could go all night, all night. Do we heal, do we bleed? I'ma follow your lead. We could go all night.
I've been calm, cool, collected, but you pushing on my nerves, and I'm knowing your intention, I'm under pressure. Okay, I'm admitting that a couple things I said got acidic in the tone, in the presence I get careless. Long as you know I come with imperfections. When you look at me, you see the soul through my flesh.
Love in the ocean, but if you wanna go insane, either way, baby, we could go on. We could do it all night. We could go all night, all night. Do we heal, do we bleed? I'ma follow your lead. We could go all night.
I've been calm, cool, collected, but you pushing on my nerves, and I'm knowing your intention, I'm under pressure. Okay, I'm admitting that a couple things I said got acidic in the tone, in the presence I get careless. Long as you know I come with imperfections. When you look at me, you see the soul through my flesh. You something special. Know you looking bomb, the way you dress it, gone flex it, hold it still and let my mind digest. You got the leverage, you got the upper handle on the situation. You worthy of a million more of the storms that we weathered. We fight retreating, then fuck, but you trying to kill the cycle. When nobody stressing that body like me, I know the way you like it. I treat you like a queen, run the castle.
We could do it all night.